Welcome back to the lab, y'all. It is your old Professor Pilk, and we got a special guest in the lab today. You want to give yourself a little introduction?
It's me, Yoko. We're not here for a duel. We're here to help.
They don't know that one. That never happened. It's a figment of your... Anyway, getting into it, we came up with an idea. So, this raid, we have the Mewtwo raid, of course. That's available right now. Now, last night I stayed up until, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, some crazy number like that, just trying solo runs. And we couldn't break his barrier. We couldn't do anything. I tried everything. We even tried, like, this crazy run with, like, Mud Slaps and Ancient Power. Basically, do it until you get Ancient Power right out of the gate, the boosts right out of the gate, and then hopefully get lucky with the... Nothing worked. We just couldn't break his barrier at all. But I came up with a plan this morning. So, the mon that I had been using, and one of the mons that I had almost entirely built for this, there's slight changes to this. If you guys saw the Mew builds prior to this, you will recognize something similar here. So we had Leech Life. Now I've taken away the light screen. I've taken away all the other moves. We're going to be doing Swords Dance. We got Struggle Bug essentially just for dropping the special attack, because that special attack is brutal. And then we're going to be spamming Leech Life as much as possible. I do have X Scissor as kind of a backup physical bug move, but we're going to try to save that for like a worst case scenario. Now, the partner mon that we're running here, because we do need a partner mon for this, we're going to be using a Mew built. Well, Yoko's got one built exactly like this. So, Yoko, you want to talk about this build real quick?
Yeah, so the Mew I have is a supportive Mew. We run Struggle Bug. Mainly, we are spamming that to keep the special attack down. Life Dew is there just in case we need to get some heals and we don't have any more heal chance left. Misty Terrain, we want to use at a specific time right before the attack Mew is able to break the shield. Because when you break the shield, Mewtwo will rest, use its berry, and it's just a headache from there. So Misty Terrain will make it so when Mewtwo rests, it will not go off. And it also prevents your mons from getting frozen if that's a worry. Light Screen is there to also help our mon not take as much damage from special attacks. So I start off with Light Screen, and then whenever it goes away, I just go back through and keep putting it back on. And also, my Mew has leftovers. That way, I'm getting some HP back every turn.
I have a Heat Rock on mine, but that was for an older build. So yeah, leftovers would be really good because you're going to need that HP regen. Terra type doesn't matter in this situation, only because I just realized who the original trainer this was. The Terra type isn't going to matter because you're never going to Terra. Now, mine's got a bug Terra because we're going to need that. We're going to need all the boosts we can get for Life Dew. Now, my held item, I forgot to mention, is a Metronome. And essentially, the second time you use a turn, or the second time you use a move, that Metronome's going to add 20% to that. The third time you use it, there's 40%, so on and so forth, up to 100%. So we're going to try to avoid impacting Leech Life as much as possible. We want to let that kind of run its course and be our DPS. We'll see how that plays out. Now, as far as EV training goes, of course, we bottle capped all of our stats. All the stats and all these Mews are completely bottle capped and are the best of the best. I have gone ahead and done HP EV training and attack EV training on my Mew, but that's because I need as much HP as possible, and I need as much attack as possible. Now, in yours, you did something a little bit different, didn't you?
Yeah, so for my Mew, pull it up here. So right now...
Yeah.
Okay, so my Mew is up in special defense, and it's actually down in attack, so that way we can tank those hits a little bit better from Mewtwo. And then I've used bottle caps to get everything else maxed out.
Okay. And as far as the nature goes, what nature do you have on yours? Because I have an adamant nature on mine for attack up and special attack down. What's your nature?
My nature is hardy.
What's that do?
That is special defense up, attack down.
Okay. Oh, it's not speed up. I really thought yours was speed up. Okay. Well, his is a little slight bit different than the one that I had built here, but it's close enough. So there you guys go. Those are the two Mews that we're using going into this. So we're going to see if we can pull this out. I feel pretty confident we can make this work.
Now, one thing I forgot, as
Minor
far
spoiler.
as the medicine I gave, I'm boosted in speed and boosted in HP.
Oh, that's what I was asking, the EVs. So you have speed and HP and EVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, where mine was speed and attack, but we were trying to do an all-encompassing thing. So his is essentially going to look like it's at 6 o'clock, whereas mine's here at like 2. But nevertheless, guys, that is our build. We're going to jump in. We're going to see if we can make this happen. I feel pretty good. How about you?
I think we'll be able to do it. I believe in us.
They already saw the spoiler. They know. Here we go, guys. You guys can't tell. This is our 3rd attempt at this, and we've been really close. So I feel pretty confident we've got it this time. So you're going to open up with light screen.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to open up a struggle bug. Now, we are doing bug, and we are focusing on physical attacks. Even though struggle bug is a special attack, the big thing you got to understand about this raid boss is that before every side strike, before every attacking turn, he's also doing a calm mind. And if you see him doing a calm mind, count that as 2 calm minds. So the main thing that stops us from being attainable, I guess, in a solo raid is because there's really not much of a decent way. I'm going to do one more struggle bug, by the way. There's not really much of a decent way to, I guess, avoid the double calm mind. The double calm mind is really hard to overcome. That's what Yoko's here for. He's basically going to be putting up light stream. He's going to be doing a lot of struggle bug just to keep the special attack down. But the one thing that people aren't paying attention to is Mew never does anything with his physical defense. And I've seen everybody going after a special attacking move. And I think that's a big mistake. Like, let him increase his special attack or special defense to the roof. Who cares about that? What we want to do is we want to lower his special attack so that we're not taking damage, and then I can go in with physical attacks and just wipe him out. Now, debuffing his physical attacks might not be a bad idea, but where's he at now, by the way? He's still special attack up 1. I'm going to do another struggle bug.
Okay.
I want to get him at least 1 tick down. 1, if not 2. I don't want to go crazy like we did before. I think that was part of the problem last time.
I'm going to have to do one more struggle bug after this. I need to put screens back up.
Sure.
Yeah, one more turn left.
1 more struggle bug. Got it.
I wish they would let me do another screen on top and just reset it to 5. Like, you don't have to make it 6. Just reset it to 5. Don't let me say, oh, it failed. No, just reset.
Yeah, it would be so nice, but yeah, that's part of the strategy, man. That's part of what makes it a tactical move.
Right, light screen's going up.
All right.
You might need a cheer heal just to be safe.
I don't know. All right, special attack is down 1. I'm going to switch to Swords Dance.
Sounds good.
Yeah, see, he's not doing much damage to me now. So triple Swords Dance, and I'll go to Leech Life, and I think at that point we can take him down a lot earlier than we did last time. Okay, another Swords Dance. Now he will nullify my stats, but he's not going to nullify my stats until his barrier goes down. So right now I'm just focusing hard on getting rid of that barrier. Swords Dance number 2. Okay.
You do a cheer heal.
I'm good. Do you need it, or?
I just see how low you are.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Unless he crits, that would be the Achilles heel in my theory here. But no,
It's
see,
Pokemon.
I know.
All right, well, I'm gonna do a quick cheer heal.
Go for it.
I'm about halfway.
I'll struggle bug, and then I'll start my Leech Life because we need to keep struggle bug in check,
Yeah.
or basically keep his special attack in check. Essentially, like I said, he's doing a Calm Mind before every attack here. So somebody every turn has to struggle bug. Ooh, that was a critical hit, but that's fine. I'm going to Leech Life on the next turn. As soon as Leech Life's built all the way up, he's going to be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, you can go to Leech Life. I'm gonna go back to struggle bug.
Okay. And I do have X Scissor if we're ever in a safe space.
I'm gonna need you to struggle bug again with me. He just removed all of his negatives.
Okay.
He heard us talking. He's like, "Oh, you think you're gonna do that?"
Okay.
Think again.
All right. How much damage did you take on that one?
Man, keep it on next time.
Okay. All right. So I did Struggle Bug. I'm going to go back to Leech Life now. Every time I have to step away from Leech Life, it's a problem. So I think, honestly, in that particular scenario, maybe doing an X Scissor instead of Leech Life would have been better. But now I'm going to Terra and start Leech Lifing. Now, because I'm using Metronome, that means this Leech Life is a base power. The next one is going to be plus 20%. The one after that is going to be plus 40. It'll go all the way up to 100%. Now, because of the way this works, I don't think we'll get all the way to 100%, or we might get semi-close. But it's kind of the best of the best. You basically only go one turn before you're where like an Insect Plate or something would have gotten you. Oof. Okay, Mew. We need a good hit here, Chief. But anything that's going to interrupt this is going to be bad news. So, oh wow! So that was that was plenty. That was plenty.
Got you held up.
Yep. But I was right. We went too far last time. With 3 ticks down on his special attack, it's too much. You know, what is it now? 1 tick, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think that's the sweet spot. Might even be able to get away with keeping it neutral. Hard to tell. But I think 1 tick down on his special attack is it lets him do a decent amount of damage, but I'm able to heal it. Are you keeping it in check, though, with your leftovers? That's the big question mark.
I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, he's at -3 right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
And that's even with me stopping Struggle Bug 1 turn to put up another layer of screens.
He must have done something else. He didn't do a Calm Mind 1 turn. I'm not sure what that would have been. He's not affected by status. Hard to tell. So he just did a Calm Mind and a Psy Strike.
Oh, he just removed our buffs.
Okay.
So
Did he already?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Ooh, that was a critical hit, though. Nice. Okay, I see it. It's happening on my side now, too. Okay. I'll go ahead and do a Swords Dance. I'll do my 3 Swords Dances and go back to Leech Life. We're still in good shape, though. We're better than we were last time, time-wise. So I think we'll have this.
Well, I think last night when I did it, it took us 3 tries before we actually beat it. So let's see if we can keep that same.
And that was with 4 of you. I just want to emphasize that.
4.
I haven't seen anyone do this with less than 3 so far. So... And I think even then, someone was still running like a support unit on the side. If we could do this with two Mews, this will be definitely a first for at least as far as I've seen.
Yeah, as far as I've seen as well.
Okay.
See the title now. Mewtwo is no match for 2 Mews.
Pretty much. Alright, so I was right there. That is maxed out, so I'm going to go back to Leech Life.
All right.
You keep Struggle Bugging. And I'll have you put up the train here probably in 2 moves. Let's see how much damage we do here.
We just can't have you stop to do Struggle Bug, because that messes up the whole metronome.
Yeah, it really does. I honestly, like last time, once he nullified my stats for the second time, I just need to do two Swords Dances and I'll be good. Maybe even at that point I could just switch over to X Scissor or something like that. They're roughly the same power, and I don't know if at that point healing is even as much of a factor. Because at that point you'll be knocking, like, he'll be at -6. Because once this barrier goes down, he goes from doing 2 moves to 1. We'll play that by ear. We may be able to switch to X Scissor at that point, depending on what we see.
I'm going to drop the Misty Train now.
Sounds good to me.
Worry about anything, you just keep on Leech Life.
Yep, that sounds good to me. Boom. Alright. 2 more Leech Lives and his barrier's broken. Now what Misty Train's going to do, guys, is Misty Train's going to stop him from going to sleep. The nice part is Misty Train seems to revoke any status effects, so he wouldn't be able to like use Ice Beam and freeze us. Though he hasn't really been doing that. We talked about it at the beginning, but I really think Psy Strike being a stronger move is just going to be his main go-to. But we want to stop that rest. We really want to stop him from resting here on once his barrier's broken, because that would take him back to full health, and that becomes a pain. And he's got a Chesto Berry, so if he goes back to full health, then it's just its own debacle. All right, let me see.
All right, barrier's gone on my screen.
All right, barrier's going down on my screen right now.
I just recently put up light screen for us, and we sub Misty Train down. He's going to try to rest. It's going to fail.
Man, let's do this. And we have just about caught up with the timer too.
And he's just removed all negative things on him. But let's see if you just can keep leech lifing.
Yeah, I'm going to keep leech lifing, and you just struggle bug. Because once again, like I said, I don't think he's going to do the Calm Minds now before his attack. And then what I'll do is after I do my Swords Dances, I'll switch to X Scissor. I'll need you to do Life Dew at that point, but I think we'll be fine. Actually, no. He nullified stat changes here. So you know what? I'll do 2 Swords Dances and go back to Leech Life.
Yeah. I was going to go ahead and start Swords Dancing.
Maybe I'll just do all 3 Swords Dances, because our time is... We're good on time. Last time we were much worse on time. So this is a comfortable scenario, I think.
Right now, yes. I agree. Much better than what it was before.
I mean, a lot of it before was kind of exploratory still. This one I think we have down to a science. Oh, dude. That critical hit. Can you do a cheer heal?
Sure will. You gonna let me go, King?
Actually, you know what? I don't think I need it anymore. Unless he crits again. A critical will kill me. But
done it.
okay.
It's funny because I feel like you're more of the I'll live on the dangerous side of things. I'm more of a precaution type.
I've learned a long time ago, if you see like I'm 2 or 3 moves from the end, I push it, man. Especially in these raids, I push it hard. Because sometimes with these raids, you're living on the ragged edge. Especially when it comes to like doing solo runs and stuff like that. It's made me a very haphazard player. But look at that. I'm full health now, man. Like, it is what it is.
Alright, let's start taking this thing.
I'll have enough leech lives to wipe this out.
Whoa, he's in red. Oh, come on, we got this. Come on.
I love how yours is ahead of me.
I don't get it. Like,
it's just a server thing.
Don't get it, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
All right. We got this, dude.
We have to.
Yep.
I'm just spamming Struggle Bug right now.
2 Mewtwo's are better, or 2 Mews are better than 1 Mewtwo.
Exactly. You're nothing but a clone. You got 2 originals in front of you.
Get wrecked!
How many
Criticals me.
life?
I knew he was gonna crit. I knew he was gonna crit. I'm talking this mad smack over here, and he's like, "Nah, bro. Check out this critical hit." Yeah, well, check out what my metronome's about to do to you, Chief. Now, I will say that the timer's down pretty far now, so this is not comfy per se, and I only have 1 leech life left. But I do still have Struggle Bug, and you still have Life Dew.
Oh, Coke. That's all you needed, bro.
Did we do it? You're ahead of me by about 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. Bam! 2 Mews are better than 1 Mewtwo. Let's go, y'all.
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, at this point in time, this is the first on YouTube. First Mewtwo taken down by a pair of Mews.
That's awesome.
What am I going to put him in? What am I going to put him in?
Oh, that stinks.
I'm going to make him my friend.
So I guess the golden bottle caps aren't guaranteed except for the first time.
Maybe not. Well, they might be a variable drop. I didn't check the drop rates, but this is my first one. Now, we've done this with subsequent Mews, and every Mew you have, if you run this with that Mew, you can get the Mightiest Mark on all your Mews. Even the shiny Mew from Pokemon Go or some of the older Mews. I'm going to bring over my Gen 1 Mew, and we're going to cover that later on the channel. And we're going to give a Gen 1 Mew the Mightiest Mark. That one I think is going to be super fun. But, dude, this is huge, man.
That's awesome.
What do you think, Yoko? What you got? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. It took us 3 tries to get it down packed. We got it. 2 Mews better than 1 Mewtwo.
It was hilarious. Remember the one we were doing last night with Mudshot and all that?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a Bright Powder. I got 3 golden bottle caps, a Bright Powder, a King's Rock, 100 Psychic Terra Shards, which is nuts. That's 2 Mon that I can Psychic Terra.
Did you bottle cap your Mew at all?
I did. Absolutely, I did. 100%.
And, okay. And you give it medicine to boost up certain stats, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Mew should have the Mightiest Mark now. Yep, Mightiest Mark, Mew. And does he have perfect DVs now? That's the big thing. No, he does not. He's not got perfect DVs, but he does have the Mightiest Mark. So, all right. Now we got to go get this Mew Mightiest Mark, and we're going to go work on the Gen 1. So, there you guys go. Like, subscribe. The first duo Mew takedown of Mewtwo. I'm sure there's more to come. And I really want to do a solo run, but I just don't think it's possible. There's just so much involved in this. But I'm going to keep surmising this. If we can improve this, we definitely will. Yoko, any final thoughts?
I mean, as we've shown here, anything's possible. You just got to keep trying.
Heck yeah, man. We'll see you guys on the next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video.
Later.